Designing research. Quantitative and qualitative methods are two broad categories of research methods that are commonly used in scientific research. Quantitative methods are 1. Experimental method. The experimental method is a research method that involves the manipulation of an independent variable to observe its effect on a dependent variable. Experimental designs include independent groups, repeated measures, and matched pairs designs. Independent groups design is suitable for testing the effectiveness of different interventions or treatments. The strengths are that it eliminates the problem of order effects, results in fewer demand characteristics, and its weaknesses are that individual differences can be confounding and it may require a larger sample size. Repeated measures design is suitable for testing the effects of one treatment on the same group of participants over time. Strengths include that it eliminates individual differences as a confounding variable, and that it requires fewer participants. The weaknesses are the risk of order effects, and it may lead to demanding characteristics. The last one, match pairs design, is suitable for testing the effects of one treatment on different but similar groups of participants. Strengths include that it reduces the individual differences as a confounding variable, and it reduces participant variability. Weaknesses are that it is difficult to find suitable matches and it requires more time and effort. Quantitative methods 2. Laboratory experiments. Laboratory experiments are conducted in a controlled environment, such as a laboratory. They are suitable for studying cause and effect relationships in a highly controlled environment. Their strengths include that they have high control over variables. They allow for the manipulation of independent variables, and they have high internal validity. The weaknesses are that they may lack ecological validity, and they may be subject to demand characteristics. Quantitative methods 3. Field and natural experiments. Field and natural experiments are conducted in real-world settings. They are suitable for studying real-world phenomena and the effects of interventions in natural settings. Strengths is that they have high ecological validity. They have a greater generalizability to real-world situations, and they're less prone to demand characteristics. Weaknesses are that they're difficult to control for extraneous variables. There's less control over the independent variable. Quantitative methods 4. Questionnaires. Questionnaires are a method of collecting data through self-reported responses to a set of questions. They are suitable for collecting large amounts of data from a large sample size in a relatively short period. The strengths are that they're easy to administer and analyse. Data can be collected quickly from many participants, and they can be completed quickly. The weaknesses are that it's limited to the quality of the questions, the risk of low response rates is quite high, and it may be subject to social desirability bias. Qualitative methods are 1. Interviews. Interviews are a method of collecting data through one-on-one conversations between the researcher and the participant. Suitable for gaining in-depth insights into individual experiences, beliefs, and attitudes. The strengths of questionnaires are that it allows for in-depth exploration of participant experiences and perspectives, and can gather rich and detailed data. The weaknesses of questionnaires or interviews are they are time-consuming and resource-intensive, and they may be subject to interviewer bias. Qualitative methods 2. Case studies. Case studies involve in-depth investigation of an individual, group, or organisation. They're suitable for studying unique or rare cases and gaining in-depth insights into complex phenomena. The strength of case studies are that they allow for in-depth understanding of a particular case, and they can provide insights into complex phenomena. The weaknesses of case studies are that they may not be generalizable to other cases, and they could be subject to researcher bias. Qualitative methods 3. Observation studies. Observation studies include the systematic observation of behaviour in a natural setting. It's suitable for studying behaviour and interactions in naturalistic settings and gaining insights into social and cultural contexts. Strengths are that it allows for the collection of naturalistic data and can provide insights into real-world behaviour. Weaknesses are that it may lack control over extraneous variables, it could be subject to observer bias, and also inter-observer reliability may be an issue. So that's between different observers, they can differ with their observations and opinions.